Right now I have a Facebook page with about, I think, 57,000 people on that page. And we have a lot of rousing discussions about all the books. And what's emerging is that I have many readers, thank heaven, that do read all of my work and respond to all of it. And I have many readers who read some of it and not the rest of it, but maybe they will read the rest of it. And that's very good. But it's taken a while since my Christian books came out for me to get a clear picture of that audience, because in the beginning some of my audience were very, very disappointed and angry and frankly very anti-Christian, and they sent emails that were very unpleasant and letters that were unpleasant, and they went on websites apparently and discussed their view. They felt in essence like they were betrayed, that they had identified with the characters in my books as rebels and outsiders, and that now I had betrayed them by becoming a Christian. But they were not the majority of the audience. They were a very vocal minority, and I was very concerned. I answered the emails, and I still do, as conscientiously as I can, and explain that I have not really betrayed anyone, that to me the Vampire Chronicles are about a quest for truth, a quest for the meaning of life, and I felt I found in my Christian conversion the very thing that my characters were searching for. But I certainly have never renounced the early books or turned on them or repudiated them, and would never. I wrote an essay on my website called An Essay on My Earlier Works, where I tried to describe what I thought was the value of dark stories. Now, some Christian readers very much responded to my new novels, Christ the Lord Out of Egypt and Christ the Lord, The Road to Cana. And they were very condemning of my early works and wanted me to apologize for them. And I wouldn't. So I alienated some people at that point too. But I feel proud of all my work, and I stand by it. And I think it was written with sincerity, and there's a certain authenticity to it, and I'm not ever going to go back and edit my body of work to please any particular group of readers. And of course I value everyone's response. I don't want to sound like I don't. I mean, without my readers, what would I be? I would be nothing. And so when they write, and when an email comes in and someone says, I hate what you do, or I hate you. I got one this morning from a woman who says, I hate you for the influence of your vampire novels on my daughter. I hate you. And I've been puzzling over how to answer this email, because I think this person's expressing her soul, her feelings, and she has a right to get a decent answer from me, not to be just blown off, I'm thinking how to do that now so that I can go back later this morning and respond. But, I'll tell you, I've done a lot of twists and turns in my life. And every time I make a turn, I have some of my audience that objects to it. And there'll be some controversy about it in my audience. There's no consensus among my readers as to which books are the best or which books are the worst. It's just a constant argument. And that's something I've gotten used to. So I treat the responses to my Christian conversion pretty much the same way. It's a controversy, and I'm interested, but I have to keep going forward, and I have to keep taking the steps that I feel are the right steps.